All right, part three of the Gigi modeling series. So let's take a look at our model, and I think we need to do a modification here. I think I missed one step in the back. We added one too many lines, so I'm gonna do a forward slash so that it isolates just the model. Okay, forward slash, and I'm gonna go to edit mode. It's the back of the leg right here. So there's one extra line that got added right here. So this line should be in the middle, and we just have to kind of consolidate all these lines so that it's just one right here. Okay, so it's just a matter of combining these two together. Okay, so let's get started on that one. So I'm just going to select this point and that point, and then merge at last. Okay, at last. So merge at last, and I'm going to do the shift R. All right, so that kind of simplified the side right here. Okay, and then we just have to move this. We go to the side right here. We're going to have to position this kind of going back like so. Okay, and then that line goes in the middle. So we need that middle line in order to complete the foot. So that's the thing I miss. All right, so now it looks like we have a straight line here and then a matching straight line at the back. Okay, and then everything should be kind of the same. All right, so let's do the same thing because that's the same issue with this one right here. Okay, so it's just basically this line we gotta basically eliminate. Okay, so this one we go to the side. This one is the one that's supposed to go all the way there. Okay, that line goes in the middle. All right, and then we basically eliminate this line here. Okay, so let me select it. Two. So instead of merging, I'm just going to select it, and then we're going to go dissolve edge. All right, and let's try and kind of center this one better than that one. Too much gap going on in here, so I'll be pushing those in here. So I'll be moving it back a little bit like so that we get more curvature from our cat right here. And it looks like this one is needs to go down a little bit so that it doesn't look like it's a spike in there. All right, and we got to do some more modeling in here for sure once we attach all this to kind of finesse things and make it look good. Okay, so that looks like all the stuff that we need to do. Maybe grab that one and kind of spread it a little bit. Okay, and now we're ready for basically the toe. Okay, and let's bring the other elements. That's forward slash, that they all come back in. Okay, and what we need to do is just kind of copy this one right here. So I can start this with basically a cube if I want. Probably it's going to be easier to start with a cube. So what I'll do while I'm in edit mode, I want the cube to be part of this model. So I'm going to create the cube while in edit mode. So only do this when you want a new object to join your existing objects. I'm going to do add a cube. Okay, so you can see there's the cube. I'm going to scale this cube, and then I'm going to move it just on the kind of right side right here. Okay, I'm going to turn off undo that. Actually, let me turn off clipping. Okay, so that it can freely go where it needs to go. Okay, so there's that. It's part of this object. Okay, then we'll go right here. We're going to probably have to turn off mirror just so that when we reintegrate it, it'll get the mirror back. Okay, so let's go to X-ray mode. I'm gonna scale this, and then we're just copying, let's say, this outside toe right here. Okay, I'm gonna position it right there so that it's kind of the same size as the bottom part. Okay, and then over here we're tracing that one, so we'll make it like so, and we'll scale it so that it's as thin as the front right there. Okay, that should be good enough. All right, so let's add some control cuts to this. I'm going to do Control R, loop cut. There we go. Okay, we're in X-ray mode, so when we select like so, it selects the other side as well. Okay, so let me just start kind of positioning this so that it looks like this part right here. Okay, and then that one goes right there. And then this one goes up. This one goes over here. That one goes right there. Okay, so to kind of show you what that looks like, it's kind of like this. Okay, and then we're going to select the inside. We're going to delete that face right there, so it's similar to our model. Okay, so let's go to the front. Let's take a look at the points selection right here. So we got to match it. So this one, the one at those at the bottom right there, let's select them in X-ray mode, so select both. Okay, let's say that point right there. This two first. Okay, so let's move those because we can see those easier. Okay, and then the bottom part is almost where it's supposed to be. The other one, yep, and then the other one right here will just the one at the bottom will just kind of push those in so that they're exact same position as the other. Okay, and this one we'll just have to go like so. Okay, and then this ones, they need to go here and over here. So this is what we got right now. Okay, so we just kind of trace all those points where they need to be. Okay, so this is the front, 2 points right there at the top. Okay, so we're going to keep modeling. So let's go to edge mode. I'm going to select all the edges here by clicking Alt click. It selects all of them. Then we can press E to extrude. I'm going to do R right here. Okay, and then we'll match the model here. Okay, so I'm going to click on the points. That's going to be on that side, so I'm just going to expand it like so. And then the other point also. This one goes all the way up there. That one goes all the way over there. Okay. Here, they're right there. And then the bottom one goes right there. Okay. And one more time. So again, select the entire edge. Extrude. Let's go with points. Okay. Put those over here. And don't mind this one, we'll define that later. Then we go right here. Okay, and basically if you look at that one, it's always basically done. Alright, well, might need to expand this, move it out a little bit. Okay, so it's like a little cartoony, so we might need to move this up a little bit just so that the claw is a little bit more pronounced. Okay. So we're going to need 4 of these because we need to kind of match the what we got right here. So let's increase our selection. So I'm going to select this part right here. You can do this if you have a numpad. All you have to do is do Control plus. It selects the up to where the cut is. Okay. Or if you don't have a numpad, you just select those two right there. You go to select more, it increases, and then Shift R to repeat that. Then you kind of do the same thing as Command plus on a numpad. Okay, once we have those selected, all we have to do here is do Shift D and then make a copy right there. Okay, Shift D again, make another copy. Shift D, make another copy. All right, so there's that. So this one needs to be a little bit smaller. Just, oh, too much. Just a little bit smaller. This one as well, so select the whole thing. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay, and then push it back a little bit. So we're going for a curvature right here, and it's the same thing. But this one, select the whole thing, select plus more. All right, okay, that looks good. Okay, now we gotta just kind of match the angle for each one right here. So we're gonna go to point mode. Okay, this one goes right here, so it's like angled. It goes up. All right, so it has that kind of curvature going. Okay, and the bottom is kind of flat. So we just have to now just combine these guys right here. Okay, so this two right here, they need to meet in the middle. So just press M, center. Okay, this one in the center, in the middle part, do the same thing, M, center, and the bottom as well, M, center. All right, so we got connected those two. All right, then you got to do it for the rest of the model. I mean the foot. So careful right here. Make sure you select those, and then Shift R because it's still M center, right? Merge center. Those two. All right, and then the bottom. Okay, so I'll go start with the bottom one. This for this one, M at center. And then this two right here, those are the ones that are kind of converging from the duplicate. M center, and then this two right here, M merge center. All right, so we are done with the foot. All we have to do now is connect it to this. Okay, so this one it's going to be fairly easy. Okay, we will just do the we can select all this parts right here, this edges. So I'm going to go alt click, so it selects all the outer edge. All right, and if I go to the side right here, we might need to move a little bit of those lines. It's a little bit off right there. So I'm going to press E to extrude, and then we're just going to go like so. Okay, and if I go X-ray mode, if I go to number 1, all these points goes up right there. Okay, this two will meet with those points. So, oops, sorry. So those points will be kind of together. Let me get rid of the transform gizmo. But I'm not putting them really close because we are going to snap them in place. So that one will get close to that, and then this one will get close to that one. All right, so let's do the weld. Okay, so this one will weld to that. So M at last. Same thing here. That one will join that one. M at last. This one and that one. M merge at last. Okay, and then this one will go to that. Merge at last. Do this side. At the bottom, those two. Merge at last. This two right here, merge at last. Okay, and then we have kind of like this opening right here. So this is topology 101 right here. Whenever you're working with kind of high polygon, higher polygon count and connecting to the small one, you want to remain it as a quad, and this is how you kind of redistribute it. Okay, so you have 2 polygons right here going into 4. So you don't want to connect any of this. You want to create like a bridge right here. So I'm going to go select edge to edge, press F to bridge that, and F again. Okay, And now we satisfied it's all quad. Same thing at the bottom. Let me hide the bottom reference. Okay, same thing kind of here. So we select this one and that, press F, this one and that one. All right, and that foot, it's now basically connected. Okay, so what we need now is to add it to that. So we're going to select the claw part right here at the bottom, and then we're going to go select more, right? And then we're going to go Shift R to increase that selection up to here. So this is the part, and then those two. So select all that, and that one right there. So all that part, okay? All that stuff we built for the foot right there. And then what you want to do is, while you're here, oops, sorry. You're going to Shift D, and then move it over here, okay? And then you want to line it up. So that would be, let's go to the move tool right here. Kind of line it up like so. All right, and that's not so bad, okay? Definitely, when we copied it from this one, there's, yeah, we need to fix this here. So let's, let me fix this one real quick. We need to kind of widen, there you go. So you just gotta, because you don't want, you want some of this to kind of spread out a little bit. So I forgot to kind of, because when we did all the welding, forgot to spread the bottom right here. Okay, for the claw. All right, for the paw, not claw. Okay, that's all right. And now since we copied this one, this inherited all that issue also. So while we're here, I'm just going to spread those out like so. All right, it makes it easy for us to kind of visualize what we need to connect if it's matching already. Okay, that's not bad at all. Okay, so now we have to just simply merge. So select that and the next one, merge at last. Do the same thing. So I'm just going to do Shift R. Okay. One more. All right. And that should complete this model. Save it. Okay. And let's kind of see what we have here and then fine tune everything. So I would hide all the reference for now. Let's go to modeling. So we only have one screen, and then let's try and fix what we can. Okay. Like kind of right here, that should go over here a little bit. So press G, it will slide into position like so, so you get a rounder shape. Let me turn on my screencast on the modeling side here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're just kind of tidying up, getting our model kind of a little bit more rounder shape. This one right here probably will have to go like so. Okay, you want to curve that, and of course this is not ready for animation yet. It doesn't have the proper topology for it, but we're just kind of rounding it off, and then we're going to have to add a lot of lines and then round off some more. So I'm going to select those. This is too kind of boxy and squarey, so I'm going to go to Move Tool, push this in a little bit. So we're now curving, we're getting the shape, rounded shape using all these polygons. Okay, that's fine right there. That probably need to go down a little bit and in a little bit because our model has like a belly. All right, here, we're probably fine right here. We just have, we just need to select, this is kind of, it's we need to push that a little bit in. There we go, that's better. It was, maybe leave it like that, and then we'll move the whole kind of leg in. So select all these points here, right? Do it in X-ray mode, that way you select everything, including the inside. Okay, and then we'll push it in just a little bit, so it's not too awkward looking. Okay, let's take a look. That's a little squarish right there, so push that in a little bit so we get like a curvature right there. Here, we might need to push that a little bit in. So I'm just kind of looking at all the kind of weird angles that were generated while we were copying, while we were tracing. Okay, leg right here, the foot right here needs to go out here a bit, so I'm going to go X-ray mode, select all the foot part, go back to non-X-ray mode, and just kind of, all right, there you go. So they don't, the model has a little bit more balance. Okay, all right, let's see. All right, everything's good. All right, now let's create the inside of the mouth. Okay, so we got to go to number 2, select all the edge inside the mouth right here. What I'm gonna do is turn off my mirror so you could actually see what we're doing here. Okay, and then we're gonna turn on clipping so it doesn't go to this side right here. So this is fairly easy to do. So all you have to do, okay, I need to see the left side, okay, left side. So that would be tilde, left side right here. So I'm gonna go E to extrude. So when you do that, it kind of created that inner lip right there. Okay, we might need to move that a little bit like so. All right, and then you press E again to extrude. And then this one, you go S to kind of make the opening kind of big. All right, so it kind of went inside like so. All right, then we press E again. Then scale this one. So we got that kind of opening right there. And then all we have to do is, oops, sorry. Keep doing this one. So I'm gonna do rotation here like so. Okay, E again. And rotate it a bit. E again. Oops, sorry. Rotate that. Then E. Rotate it going like so. Oops. Pressing the wrong button. Okay, so just went like that, and you want to cap this off so that there's no opening, right? So you select that, press F. That one and that one, press F. We turn on mirror, okay, and we need to fix. Oh, the inside went a little too towards it. Okay, so we just gotta select this, the center line. Okay, and then just kind of push it in, and then it'll kind of fix itself. All right, what else? That one. And let's see here. Oh yeah, this one. The front. This one right here. All right. Okay, one more. That one right there. All right, so all that lines now. So we got the inside of the mouth. Oh, one more. All right. So we got the inside of the mouth, and then we just need the fangs. Okay. Fangs are, if we go back to our layout right here. Turn on the front. Let's take a look at the drawing of the fang. Okay, so it has like kind of like 2-cylinder fangs right there. Let's go back to modeling here. Let's model those as separate piece. for now at least. Let's get add a cylinder. Since we're going to do subdivision surface, this is way too high polygon for it. So manipulate your cylinder. So instead of maybe 12, okay, 12 is good right there. So we just need to scale. All right, scale it, and then let's position it basically inside the mount. Let's go to the front right here. Let's kind of scale them some more. Maybe scale it down a little bit more. Okay, right there, and then let's make this one taller. Okay, and let's manipulate this. So I'm going to go /, so it's all we see. All right, let's edit the bottom, scale it. All right, right there, and let's do some Control R. Okay, I'm going to need 3 right there, and we might need to open your loop cut and then grab smoothness, so you get this kind of, you bulge it out. Okay, I don't know how sharp the tooth is. I don't think it's that sharp, but let's see. I think it needs to be curved a little bit, so I'm going to go X-ray mode and point mode. I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to rotate it a little bit like so. Rotate that a little bit like so. Okay, when you go shade smooth that, /, so we got the tooth right there. Let's hide the front right here. All right, so there's that, and then we might need to move that closer. Okay, right there, and we might then we're going to need to combine that. So we're going to select our cat, select that one, Control J. Okay, so we combine the two together. All right, and let's just re-add the mirror. Oh, actually, my mistake. Select the cat first, then the cylinder. Okay, then Control J. Oh, no, the opposite. Select the cylinder, then the cat. Control J. There we go. Okay, so it has to be the correct order. So now we have that part of it. So if I'm going to go here, shade smooth the cat. All right, Jiji right there. And don't apply the mirror yet in case you need to make modification and fix things. And let's go to add our subdivision surface. Make sure your level viewport 2x2. All right, there is our cat, and then we can go and start adding texture to this. Not texture, but color. So let's go here first. This is Jiji body. All right, and let's go to our shading. So let's add a color, and let's go to our material preview right here. All right, so it needs to go dark, not too dark. Okay, and definitely a lot less shiny. Okay, so it needs that sheen though for the fur, so we're gonna crank that up. Okay, so it has kind of like that fur sheen to it. Let's see if we're gonna need some subdivisions, surface scattering. Probably later on. Okay, all right, so we have this one, so this we're gonna have to name it. So this is our black body color. Okay, all right, next we're going to select this part, which is the nose only. So Control plus. Okay, we're gonna make a new one for it. We're gonna assign that, so this is the nose. Okay, and then we're gonna think the nose is kind of dark red, but we're gonna give it a subsurface. So I'm gonna drag that same color to the subsurface color, and then we're gonna give it some translucency. Let's see. All right, something like that. Okay, and maybe the inside of the mouth is the same, so we're gonna select all the polygons inside the mouth. So let's turn off our subdivision surface first. I mean yeah, mirror and subdivision surface, so we can easily select. So grow your selection, select more. Okay, and Shift R. All right, we want it all the way till, I think, right there. Okay, let's apply the same material for now for the nose. So it has kind of like a, okay. All right, let's not do that. It's way too red. Okay, so for the nose right here, we're gonna create a new one. So, okay, so I'm gonna click the plus sign, but instead of starting from scratch, I'm just gonna go click nose right here. Okay, but I'm gonna click this one to make it unique. Okay, so that would be inside mouth, and we can manipulate this so it's not too red, so we'll make it a lot darker, because if you don't make it kind of unique, let's see, oh, that's probably too much subdivision surface. Oh, did I not make it unique? Okay, and we haven't applied it, that's why. Okay, let me click undo. So we did that correctly. Make it a lot darker, a lot less subsurface scattering right there, and we gotta apply the new one, assign. So you get a darker inside, maybe a little bit more. Okay, right there. Okay, so for the teeth, we get a new one. This will be most likely shiny. Okay, let's select in edit mode. Select all the polygons for the teeth or fang, then assign. Okay, for the eye, we're going to have to put a material so that you see the something where we can animate the dilation of the eye, but I'm going to increase that one. It's the same for the teeth, I think. All right, good. Now for the inside of the ear right here, I think this can be a variation of the inside mouth. I'm gonna click plus, inside mouth, click this guy to make it unique. So this will be for the ears. Okay, and then we'll apply it, but we'll just, all right, so let's make this one a lot darker, just so that it's, all right, so now we bring back our modifier, subdivision surface, and the mirror. All right, so there's Gigi right there. Not ready for animation, but that red is, that nose needs help. Okay. All right. There you have it. And we need more texture for that one. So there'll be another series for the retopology, preparing it for animation. And then that's where we're going to address the pupils and whatnot. But this should complete the shading and modeling, low poly model of Jiji and basic shading. All right.